So these are my next set of predictions for the next League 2 games. This is match day 42. Obviously, starting off then with Chesterfield versus Turnham. This is the midweek game. Chesterfield crushing 4-0 defeat today away at Tranmere. Crushing defeat, wasn't it? I think that ends now their playoff hopes. I mean, you can't expect to go up, and when you can't expect to go off, you can't expect to get in the playoffs after losing 4-0 to a team who is trying to survive. Well, who will be surviving now in Year 2 after that result in Tranmere. So it just shows Chesterfield's inconsistency. Turnham then definitely obviously a 2-2 draw. I think it's 2-2 draw then Salford today as well. So yeah, I think there'll be goals in the game, especially when you feel they probably both have nothing to play for now. They will just go for a free hit and then it's just be goals everywhere. We've already seen it today with Carlisle and Newport. Both teams have nothing to play for, and Carlisle ended up winning 3-2. It's just both teams were all over the place. So up next then, Crewe versus Cheltenham. Cheltenham, nothing to play for. Crewe obviously got beat by Bradford. Very good win, by the way, for Bradford. Because that would feel like a bit of another statement for me. Because Crewe, I know people don't rate Crewe, but Crewe, they're just one of them teams, aren't they? It seems their results, Crewe. And most of the time. And yeah, it's a nice game for Crewe. Should be a nice game for them. To get back to winning ways, especially to try and get in the playoffs. So they'll win 2-0. That's Cheltenham for me. Notts County, then Salford. I think Salford will be thinking, 7 points is a bit much now to try and get in the playoffs, try and get that overturned. But Salford, they always turn off with these type of games. Notts County probably got automatic promotions in their sights, because that's still to play for automatic promotion. Automatic promotion is chaos, man. It is chaos. And I think Notts County is just a better team for me, and I think they will edge Salford out here 2-1. Doncaster versus AFC Wimbledon. That's a bit of a 6-pointer, isn't it, for automatic promotion, really? I think they'll play out 1-1 draw. I can see that happening, to be fair. Tense game, a 6-pointer as well. Bradford, they go away to Swindon. I think Bradford will edge it and then Swindon 2-1. And then you just don't know where Swindon turns up, do you? But Swindon kind of had nothing to play for. And yes, we will. Swindon will probably go for it as well. They'll probably go for it because, yes, we will. Nothing to play for now. It's like that free hit thing, isn't it? And I just feel that may suit Bradford for me. So I think Bradford will win 2-1. Accrington versus Tranmere. What a game that is. Accrington versus Tranmere, because if Accrington win, they're safe now. Let's be real. Tranmere are probably safe for me. They probably are safe, in my opinion. Tranmere are just above Accrington, but Accrington have now been pulled down to 22nd, and that's the team Morecambe are chasing to try and stay up. So it's between Morecambe and Accrington. And I know people say, oh, but Carlisle is still in it. You can't rule Carlisle out either. 8 points here, but 8 points is still big, man. It's still massive. 8 points, that. And also, but obviously, we'll get onto the game that Carlisle will be playing, because that does have something to do with Accrington as well, in terms of team chasing Accrington down. And Accrington Tranmere, I think Tranmere will continue with the momentum for me. I think Tranmere will get a 2-0 win. It's all about ending the season strongly now for Tranmere. They know they're staying up now. They do know they are staying up. It's all about ending the season strongly, and I think they get a 2-0 win over Accrington. And that will make Accrington all of a sudden think, oh, hang on a minute. Barrow versus Walsall. See, Barrow beat MK Dons 3-0, but Walsall starting to crumble now. They are starting to crumble. They've crumbled that lead at the top. They could potentially now fall out the automatic promotion places, Walsall. But I'm looking at this game for Walsall, and it's a must-win game. especially when Barrow have nothing to play for as well. You would expect Walsall to win, and I do think Walsall will win the game. I think Walsall will exit though 2-1 against Barrow, but it'll be tense though. Up next then, Chesterfield versus Fleetwood. Obviously Chesterfield do play twice, midweek and the weekend. And I think there'll be goals then. And I've done for the same as the Turnham prediction. I think it'll be another 2-2 draw for Chesterfield. Well, that's what I think anyways. I think there'll be goals. Fleetwood then, 4-0 defeat to Swindon. This shows Fleetwood are inconsistent as well. You just don't know what you done there from both teams. So I do think it'll be goals in that game. So I've done for 2-2. Turnham versus MK Dons. MK Dons, nothing to play for. And I think this is where Darth Ainsworth does that win here. I think where he does that win. I don't for Turnham to win 2-1. Howdale versus Queensbury. Howdale, nothing to play for. I think Howdale are just about safe for me. I think they got enough points Howdale for me to probably confirm safety. Queensbury, obviously in them pale places, and I think Queensbury, it's a hard game though. Howdale where it is quite a hard game, quite an ugly game as well. But I think Queensbury will win 2-0. Now then, Morecambe versus Carlisle. You never know. That could still be the battle for 23rd, to be fair, because we don't know Reading's situation at the moment in League One. I don't think Reading will get a spell though, in my opinion. I just think they'll just keep the A in 28 days for Reading in terms of the ownership situation. But by the way, bit off topic, fair play to Reading though, in terms of on the pitch. They're in the League One playoffs and they've got that situation around them as well. They don't know if they've done being in the EFL or not. And they're still putting the performances in on the pitch. So shout out to Reading, fair play to them. Fair play to them players, by the way, and the manager as well. But back to this game. Obviously, we got the win against Newport. Georgie Kelly, finally known how to store goals for Carlisle. His first 2 goals for the club. And a bit of a lucky down here and win a bit lucky, yes we will. And people will probably say it's battle for whoever finishes 23rd. And I think Morecambe, if Morecambe can win the game, all of a sudden they'll be thinking we got Accrington down here. Because that'll be 3 points for Morecambe between Accrington and Morecambe, wouldn't it? If Carlisle were to win this game, we would move above Morecambe and we would be 5 points behind Accrington if they were so still our way. And even still, I still think that's still a big gap to try and overturn from now to the final day, in my opinion. And Carlisle, this is the thing with Carlisle. Carlisle do this the whole season. We do this the whole season, win a game, and we all think, hang on a minute. But then we don't win the next game. So, but I actually think it'll be a 1-1 draw against Morecambe. I do think it'll be a 1-1 draw, in my opinion. Newport against Colchester. Newport, nothing to play for. They look terrible then, so let's be real. They were 2-0 up as well. Should have won the game. Bottle job from Newport, in my opinion. And Newport, nothing to play for. Colchester, closing that gap in the playoff places as well. And then, fair play to Colchester, who got bad owners as well. They got their situation going on. And they could get in the playoffs, Colchester. So I think Colchester will win at Newport 2-0. And Port Vale versus Bromley. I think Bromley, they Bromley got nothing to play for now. They're just done being mid-table. But that's a great first season for Bromley. Port Vale, in the automatic promotion places, got the momentum now. I think they got the momentum now. They can smell it now. They can smell automatic promotion, Port Vale. They could even smell the title, potentially, for League 2 as well. I think Port Vale will win 2-1 against Bromley and get another win. And that will send them another giant step closer to promotion back to League 1. So they're my predictions. Feel free to see your predictions down below in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next set of predictions.